we got a dash cam now. Sweet. The Volkswagen didn't have a dash to set a camera up on. Now it's just as easy as getting some tape. Let's see. And then, I spoke too soon. We're in the Dart. We're going down to post office, mail out some junk. Ooh, so we're gonna, I'm gonna talk about my favorite tool, which I was gonna show you, but you guys know what it is. It's nothing too elaborate, you know. I didn't really, you know, it's my, honestly, you know, one of my favorite tools that I can think of right now, you know, but I remember when I first discovered it, I thought it was the best thing in the world. It's those gear wrenches, you know, the ones with the ratchet built into the box end. When I first started using those, man, it just made stuff so much easier, you know. I thought those were the best idea somebody could have had. Because sometimes, you know, you can't fit a ratchet in somewhere, and you don't want to sit there and turn and, you know, take the wrench off and reposition it and turn it, you know. It's a pain in the ass. So, yeah, when they invented that, I thought that was pretty awesome. But, yeah, that's my favorite tool. And as far as, I guess now we're talking about movie cars, you know, I do have one. I have a couple. I would say my most favorite one was Christine, but, you know, a lot of people already mentioned that. You know, the 58 Fury, to me, or those, you know, the 57 and 58 Chrysler cars in general, for me, were just really, they were really badass looking. To me, the fins on the back were perfect, you know, they weren't outrageous, they weren't too small, they were, you know, they're just kind of mean looking, you know. I just always thought that, especially the 58 Fury, was just a badass car. Now, as far as another one, I've always enjoyed watching American Graffiti when I was growing up. My dad, you know, he's the one that introduced me to all those movies, you know, I say older movies, they're not, you know, too old, but you know, I was born in '85, so, you know, to me, they were around, you know, before I was born, so that's old, you know. But, no, but, you know, he introduced me to all those movies, and American Graffiti was one of my favorites. You know, a lot of people, I like the 32 Ford in there, I like the 55 Chevy in there. But to me, my favorite car was the Mercury, the Pharos Mercury. You know, I've had a thing for those old Mercuries and Fords. And, you know, I've always been about, you know, speed is always fun. You know, speed is great. You know, we're all addicted to speed, but, you know, to me, a cooler car is, you know, the customized, low and slow, you know, just cruising around town like that Mercury was in the movie. You know, as far as, and don't get me wrong, the race scene and everything was really cool, but I just, you know, I always was more turned on by the, you know, just the cruisers, because that's what I like to do, you know, just cruise around town, and, you know, that's pretty much all that car did in the movie, you know, so, but, and plus, you know, I like Bo Hopkins in that movie. I thought he was pretty cool in that, you know, head of the Pharaohs, and you know. But I would say that Mercury is probably my favorite car. But yeah, there it is. So we're coming down the hill now. This is, I moved from Ohio to Indiana. We're still in Indiana right now. But you'll soon see that we are going to go into Ohio. Ohio is probably about, well, you know now, let's see, let me look at the camera. I don't know how long it's been running now. But it's probably about 5 minutes from my house. And so it's not very far away. And Cincinnati is, oh geez, I don't know. Probably a half hour from where we're at right now, maybe a little less. So, when we come to this intersection, if you look straight ahead, you're looking at Ohio. And the road we're going to turn on right now is State Street. State Street, on your left-hand side is Indiana, and on your right-hand side is Ohio. So that gets pretty confusing. Not really. But we are on our way to the post office in Ohio. I gotta drop off some stuff to mail, some of the stickers, and another thing for Mr. Slow SRT, and keep smelling gas. And I'm in here smoking a cigarette, and that's not good. My gas gauge has gone down a little bit from when I filled it up yesterday. I better check the driveway. Make sure I'm not leaking fuel everywhere. I probably am. But that's okay. I'll just leave a trail of fire behind me. Yes, they are open. Good. Alright, get ready. We're going to cross the state line. And there we are. Alright, I'll turn you back on later.